Hi, Cameron.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
Good, good, good. How's your day going so far?
So far, not too bad. I'm a little less productive than I'd like to be, but it's going. It's one of those days. What about you, my friend?
Yeah, now my day's going good so far, man.
Awesome.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, is there a specific reason why it's not going the same way it would any other day?
Yeah, I just, I kind of got late start. I usually wake up around 6 and I woke up around 7 or 8. One thing led to another and it pushed my whole day back kind of thing. So,
Yeah, man. Hopefully it's still a good day though. Hopefully you
yeah.
didn't mess up your cycle of the day.
Okay.
Yeah. So like where you from?
I'm actually from Virginia.
Okay. Interesting. When I think Virginia, I think like Chris Brown. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah, that's the only association that comes to my mind.
Well,
Okay,
it's
now
not the best association, but yeah, it'll work though, right?
yeah. Okay. I'm actually from South Africa.
Okay, cool, man.
That's where I'm calling from.
All right.
Yeah, man. So we can just jump into it if you're ready.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Yeah.
still about the fitness thing, right? Like I saw the ad and I booked it. It's about that, right?
Exactly. Yes,
Okay,
yes, 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 yes. Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. So usually how these calls work is that me and you are just gonna have a conversation like we're having right now. I'm gonna find out where you are right now in terms of your fitness journey, and then what's been the challenges, and ultimately where you wanna be. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, and if we're a great fit, then we can move forward. And if not, then I'm still gonna do my best to help you. Does that sound
okay.
fair?
Yeah, that sounds good. We can do that.
Yeah. So like so far, what would you say has been like the biggest challenge when it comes to like your fitness journey?
Okay, so I don't have a lot of problem going to the gym. My
Okay.
biggest challenge would 100% be desserts. I have a serious sweet tooth. Like I can
Okay.
up until the like up until dessert, I'm good to go. I can follow the plan, but once that dessert comes out and it's cheesecake or it's ice cream or it's cookies, I'm just like, I can do this tomorrow, and so I'll have like one chip, and then it'll turn into like a whole bag, or I have like one bite, and then it'll turn into the whole carton. So yeah, it's really just dialing in my desserts, man. My sweet tooth is killing me.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. So nutrition is like the biggest thing. Was it just like sweet things, but then otherwise every other area you're able to like balance?
Yeah, so I mean, I definitely could. There's room for improvement in my nutrition, but if I were to say like specifically what's been the reason I haven't lost the weight I want to lose or put on the muscle, it's really the desserts. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really the sweet, the baked goods. I just for whatever reason I don't have the discipline when it comes to that.
Yeah. Okay. No, makes sense. And then, how far would you say you are in your fitness journey? Would you say you are a beginner and you don't really have knowledge? Would you say you're intermediate where you've been doing a few things, or would you say like you are advanced and you're just trying to level up? Which way would you put yourself?
See. Well, I used to be a pretty regular athlete, so I kind of know a little bit about it, but I haven't done that in years. So we could just say a beginner.
A beginner.
Yeah, we could just go with that.
Okay. And then what have you tried like in the past? Because I hear you saying you were an athlete before, and then what have you tried in the past to like level up?
So, I've been trying fasting. So I've done the fasting thing. I tried keto. It did not work very long. Um, as far as like nutrition, it's really been fasting keto. But as far as like exercise, I tried jogging. That didn't work for me. Weightlifting was the most consistent thing I did. I was doing strong lifts for a while, so I did like that. Um, that helped, but I just didn't stick with it long enough, and my nutrition wasn't dialed in, so I didn't really see the gains that I would have liked to see. So those are probably the main things. I walk. Sometimes if I'm at work, I'll take like standing off, like standing
Yeah.
meetings, but it hasn't been too much, my friend.
Yeah. Okay. And out of those five things that you mentioned, because you mentioned a lot, you mentioned like the keto diet, you mentioned
Yeah.
walking, you mentioned like what do you think has worked for you so far? Or have all of them not been living up to what you thought they would?
So my girlfriend says I've lost weight, but the only thing I've been doing was the fasting. So out of all of them, the only one that has actually shown some kind of like serious results has been the fasting. But when I say lose weight, it's probably maybe like 5 pounds max. It wasn't anything serious, but
Yeah.
so fasting would definitely probably be the most effective thing that I've tried so far.
Okay. And then when it comes to like the weight training, I heard you talking about weight training. Have you seen some gains like over the years as you've been going to the gym or
Um, this is embarrassing, but no. So
okay.
I've been pretty much the same size that I've always been. I'm like, if you
Yeah.
look at my pictures from high school, I'm about the same size. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, and then how does that make you feel though? Like given the fact that you've been going to the gym and you're still the same size and not seeing progress.
It sucks, man. Honestly, like once I was going for a while and I was like, this isn't working, I pretty much was like quitting. I would get into cycles, the new year, everybody go to the gym, and I'd start doing it for like
Yeah.
a month. I'd quit by February, and then, spring would be around. All right, let's try working out again. And then nothing happens. And then I'd try again and again. So it's been this like cycle that I can't get out of.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. And when you look at where you are right now currently, right?
Okay.
And you think about the person that you would want to be, I mean, you know their goal, right? How far are you in terms of where you are right now and the person that you have in mind in terms of who you want to be with this fitness thing?
Wow. I if I were to say on a scale of like 1 to 10, I
Yeah,
would probably say probably like a 7, man. Like I'm nowhere near where I would want to be. Like in
yeah,
my mind, I know what I could do, and I'm like, I'm nowhere near it, man.
yeah. And like, what do you think you're losing in terms of um, where you are right now versus where you want to be? What do you think are things that you're missing out on, not being?
Honestly, I mean, man to man, like my girlfriend does not look at me the same way she used to. It'd be nice to have her look at me in a, not like a hey you fat piece of shit kind of way, but more like a hey I love this man. He's so in shape.
Yeah,
Um, I think I'm also losing out on health because I just turned 30. No, I'm about to be 33, and
yeah,
I really need to dial on this health stuff because I mean I know people now that are my age that have like diabetes and stuff. So I'm just like I'm not trying to be like 30 something with diabetes. Um,
yeah,
so like my nutrition, my health, just my overall energy, man. Like I just I get tired easy. Like I mean, it's like
yeah,
it doesn't even seem like I'm doing that much, and then I get tired. So like I would say my energy has definitely taken a hit. My health, I'm pretty sure I'm shortchanging myself health wise. I probably could add on 10 years. I actually got in shape, and it'd be nice to have my girlfriend look at me and not be wondering like why I've gained so much weight over the past over the
yeah,
past year. So yeah,
yeah, man. Wow. Okay. So you mentioned like a lot. I think
yeah,
one of the things that's like stand out for me is like the energy thing. I mean, because that's a serious thing. How is
yeah.
that affecting you like on a day-to-day basis? And like how long has that been going on for, the low energy?
Let's see here. So I would say it's kind of hard to put like a specific number to it, but if I were to just kind of ballpark it, I would say this has been affecting me for probably the past year, if not more, where it's been
Yeah,
noticeable. Like I mean,
yeah,
it's definitely been around for longer than that, but where it's been like a real noticeable thing, I would say probably the past year.
man.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how is it affecting you like on a day-to-day basis?
I probably could get a lot more done if I had more energy. Um, you
Yeah,
know, and I even spend so like I work a lot, and by the time I get home, I'm just pretty much like, girlfriend be like, hey, let's like do stuff, and I'm like, nah, can I just get a beer and just like relax kind of thing? I'm just tired,
yeah,
don't even feel
yeah.
like doing anything.
Okay. So it sounds like you improving on those areas would help you with like having more energy, interacting with your girlfriend more, and having like a more positive lifestyle, a better lifestyle. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, 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 I think you're right. I'm just, it's kind of one of those things. It's like how much do I have to do to get where I want to go, because I'm already pretty busy. And so like I wouldn't
Yeah,
really be a good candidate for, like I look online and they're like, oh, you need to work out like 5 times a week and you need to, do like 2 days. And I'm just like, that's a lot, man. Like that's like 3 or 4 hours on top of what I already got to do. So,
yeah.
that's kind of the
So
problem.
you want something that will be personalized towards your schedule and like your lifestyle, basically.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, the way that they like, I talked to one guy not too long ago, and it was a personal trainer at the local gym, and he was trying to sell me on a package, and he was just telling me all the stuff I had to do, and I'm like, bro, I don't have time for all that. Like, I mean, like if you added up all the time, it was like 5 or 6 extra hours a week, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm like, is there any way I can tailor this? And he's like, no, you got to do it this way to see your results. And I'm like, well, yeah, that's not gonna work for me, man. So, I'm
yeah,
really interested to see if maybe there's something that could be better or could be a little bit more custom to me, you know.
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, so let's say this doesn't change, right? Like
Okay.
you feeling like you know where you want to be in terms of how your girlfriend looks at you, your energy levels. Like, let's say this doesn't change in like 6 years, 6 months to like a year from now, things remain the same. Like,
Hmm.
how would that make you feel?
It would suck, man. Um,
Yeah,
because it's like you know where you could be, but
yeah,
you're not there. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, it would definitely suck. I don't know exactly how bad it would suck, but it was gonna be, it would suck. You know.
I mean, what do you think you'd be missing out on if things just stay the same?
Probably the same stuff. Like I probably would be missing out on some more productivity gains, time with the girlfriend, or just time with family. Like they might want to do stuff. It's 5 o'clock when I get home, and I'm just tired. Like I don't even want to do anything.
Yeah,
So I'll just sit
yeah,
down and play video games, or just like watch Netflix or whatever. Um, yeah, so I'm probably missing out on like some social activities, um,
yeah,
and just overall like the energy, man. Like I think work would be easier if I actually had some more energy, and
yeah,
just overall just feel better. You know, I don't wake up
yeah,
and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get up and just drag myself to the office, but I can actually get up and go and then crush my job, come home, and then I'm like fully engaged with everybody around, and then the whole
yeah,
process. So,
yeah. Okay. And I mean, you mentioned your girlfriend, right? Does
yeah.
anyone else like know about this journey that you're going on? Is it just your
Uh,
girlfriend, or are you doing this like solo?
no, no, man. Funny story. I saw my mom not too long ago, and the first thing she said was, "My, how quirky you've got." So, I mean, like my mom is
Yeah,
definitely, she may not be on the journey with me, but she's certainly made her comments about, my
yeah,
weight gain and stuff. So, you know,
yeah. Okay. So your mom is fully in, your girlfriend is fully in as well.
yeah, I'd say so. Kind of around there.
Okay. Okay. Now that's a good support system. At least you have some people that are backing you up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on the positive, let's flip it a bit, right? Let's go on the positive side though. What would it look like for you to feel like I've arrived at my goal? Like, how would it look like? How would you look like? How would you feel? Like, what does that feeling look like?
So I would look like probably, I know you guys call football like soccer. Well, we call it soccer. Y'all call it football. But here in the States,
Yeah.
football is like quarterback. I'd probably
Yeah.
look like a wide receiver. Like I mean, I'm
Okay.
kind of tall and lanky, but I would love to be like lanky, but with muscle on you. Like kind of like
Yeah.
a Beckham kind of look, or like a I'm trying to get somebody I really like a even like a I mean, shoot, I'd settle for Patrick Mahomes. I mean, like it'd be better than where I am right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd like to kind of like an athletic footballer. I'm about 6 feet, so I'd like to turn that 180 into like majority muscle. I would love to get down to like 10 body fat somewhere in that range. I think right now I'm
Okay.
like at 20 something, so I'd love to get like in the 10%. Energy wise, man, I would love to just, I'd love to get up and just like attack. I don't want to sit there and be, you know, having to rely on like 3 cups of caffeine to get much job done. love to get home and she like, yeah, yeah, I would love to just pick up like the muscle. If I could recomp and just kind of like turn this fat into muscle, that'd be ideal. Like, I mean, and then
Yeah,
even gain some more. I mean, I don't mind the weight. It's just the fat percentage. Like, it's just a really high fat percentage. And so I would
yeah,
love to like transform that into actual muscle or something like that.
yeah. Okay. I mean, it's always good to have like specifics, right? Like the
Okay.
better clear you are on your goal and you see it in your mind and you know the specifics, the easier you'll get to that goal, right?
Yeah.
So like, is there any body parts that you'd want to like stand out? Is it like the six pack? Is it the abs? Is it the arms?
Bro, I would
Like
love the
maybe,
six. I
yeah,
haven't seen my six pack since I was like in high school. So a six
yeah,
pack awesome. I keep people keep telling me like I'll have like female friends and they'll keep telling me like how small my arms are, and like I joke with it. I'm like ha ha ha, but secretly like I think they just want to play me and they're like, oh, he would never be able to help me move stuff and stuff like that. So like I
yeah,
would love like some Diesel arms, like some Hugh
yeah.
Jackman arms kind of thing.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then how would that make you feel? Like having that vision? Like what would you do first and foremost? Would you hit the
bro,
beach?
man,
Would
I
you flex
probably
on
like.
people?
I would just flex on the gram. Like I would just be taking selfies all day long, just posting it to like everybody who's like, I would just want to flex. Like I would look for reasons to take my shirt off. Like we might be in like an
Yeah,
office situation. I'd be like, I'm just take my shirt off. Because
yeah,
I've been kind of like overweight for a long time, so I wouldn't even know what to do if I got to that, to that kind of.
yeah. Okay. Okay, nah, it makes sense. I mean, man, you mentioned a lot. You get me?
I'm a
And given the
talker, if
fact,
you can't tell. So sorry about
yeah, no,
that.
that's good. I mean, that's good. That's really good, man. Yeah, I mean, so far, I've asked all the questions that I wanted to ask. Do you have any questions for me? Anything that you'd want to know?
Yeah. So look, man, I know kind of like a little bit about how this works. Is this one of those deals where I've got to like spend like 20 grand kind of deal? Like, I mean, I don't want to waste anybody's time and I don't have like 20 grand just sitting around. Is it kind of one of those deals or is it like, can you kind of give me a little bit of an insight? I know you might not be able to say exactly how much stuff costs, but it would just help if I kind of like knew a little bit about where I was going into.
I think maybe the best place to start is maybe breaking down what we offer, right? And
Okay.
then I'll just give you the price. And then, I mean, the price is not a big issue because it can be broken down, right? To
Okay.
accommodate your budget.
Okay. So you guys do have like payment plans and stuff.
Yes, we do have
Okay.
payment plan. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what the biggest thing would be. I'm also wondering, like, does this work for other people? Do you guys typically work with people like me, or is it mainly like really big people and you just don't get skinny? Or can you kind of talk to me a little bit about like who this actually would work for?
I mean, truth be told, this is personalized, right? So it works for
Okay,
different type of people. There's different type of people that have stepped into this program, and it has helped them tremendously. From the skinny people that have gained weight to like people that have come with weight and that have lost weight as well, right? But there's a lot of people like you where they have a fast metabolism, and yeah, we've been able to help them, and now they are where they want to be physically. So yeah, I think it will be a great fit for you as well. You'll see even in the community, there's a lot of people that you can communicate with that are just like you. And
okay, all right, well,
yeah,
cool. Sure. What the hell? Like, what do the next steps look like? What do I need to do?
yeah. So let me just break it down for you in terms of what you can expect in the program, right?
Okay,
So yeah, first and foremost, we talked about the community aspect. That's a very important aspect of the program, right? You want to be able to step in and feel like there's people that are around you that are supporting you in your journey, right? So you'll see people's wins, where they've started, where they're going, and that'll kind of like help you out, right? And you'll be able to talk to these people as well. You hear me? So
yeah,
yeah, yeah. So definitely,
okay,
even if you have doubts, you'll be able to see that, oh man, this person that has the same body type as me has gotten to this goal 6 months ago, a year from now. They're starting now, you get me? And that'll really encourage you to like push forward, man.
okay, all right, cool. So the community part of it.
Yes, and then there's a program as well inside there. It gives you basic knowledge. helps you understand like what you need to do, how the body works, and right. And there's one-on-one coaching as well. And will also be the one-on-one coaching is for training, and it's also for like taking your blood type, your body type, and giving you a personalized nutrition plan that you can follow. So yeah, the coaches are very strict here, and but they'll be giving you the support. They'll hold you accountable because all want you to achieve the goal that you set out, right? That dream body with the six pack and the arms. You mentioned like you wanting to be strong, you wanting to flex on Instagram, right? So
Yeah, man.
yeah, man, and I mean, I want you to feel that way with your girlfriend as well. To feel like, yeah, man, you get me? I'm finally that guy. Yeah. So all of us are invested in like your goal. So yeah, we'll be very accountable, driven on you. Yeah. So it's coaching, it's the programs that we'll be sending you and the programs that already exist on the platform, just so you understand how everything works, and then one-on-one training as well. Yeah. So
Okay.
you have all the support you need. Anytime you want to reach out, ask questions, we'll be there for you, man. We'll be right there with you on this journey.
Okay. And so this is all done virtually, right? Like this is all like virtual?
Yes.
Okay. And so would it be like would I have a dedicated coach or would it have like a lot of coaches? Like how would that look?
You have a dedicated coach specifically for you, and then you can also reach out to me, and there's a couple of people as well that can help you along. But you have someone that's dedicated to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. What happens now? Like, what do I do now?
Yeah, so the price for the program starts at $5,000.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, that's a lot. Uh, Now you talked about payment plans. What does that look like?
Yeah. I mean, before we get to the payment plans though, I mean, I saw the shock in your face.
Yeah, and
Uh,
that's just kind of a lot, you know.
yeah,
Might not be 20K, but 5K is kind of a lot.
yeah.
Uh,
I mean, but money aside though, are you happy with everything that I've explained so far?
yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, so, I mean, it would be nice to have the community. It definitely would be good to have like a one-to-one coach. Um, It'd be cool to have this stuff customized to me. So, I mean, I understand that it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Uh, I mean, it sounds good to me. It's just like that price is kind of high, bro. You know?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, look, the pricing structure can be broken down, right? So we can break it down into um like little chunks. Like you can pay it off of a course of like 6 months, and we can break
Okay.
it down. Yeah.
All right. Let me see what
Then
that is. So if I were to put it over like, okay, I mean that's more manageable.
yeah. But then how this usually works as well is like would require like a commitment payment as well, like to
Okay.
me. Yeah. So we'll start you out at like at least 1,000 as a commitment payment, and then you'll keep on paying the rest throughout the months that follow.
Okay. Um, yeah, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to think about that. That's kind of a lot to put on the call. Um, yeah, bro. Like, I mean, maybe we can like schedule like a follow up or something, but that's kind of a lot.
Just break it down to me. Like, is the price a lot? You,
Yeah, I mean, it's really just the price. Like, I agree with what you're selling and everything. Like, I mean, I'm sure you guys can help people, but like 5,000, and then you're like, I need 1,000 a day. Um, I don't know, man. That's just kind of high for me personally. But it's not like I can't swing it. It's just I don't know if I want to put that much out for a fitness program. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean,
like
but given the goals that you told me about, I mean, you mentioned a lot, man. You mentioned you wanted to look sexy at home. You mentioned the low energy. I mean, that's something that's big, man. You get me? And that's something that it sounded like you wanted to fix it right now, right? I mean, you mentioned a lot of things, except for the major goal that you talked about of like looking like the person that you want to look like and having a body, but also the energy thing as well. You talked about being productive on a day-to-day basis, your relationship. I mean, given the cost of an investment of like just investing for today, because that's a commitment uh amount, right? Given that cost and looking at the cost of what you stand to lose if nothing changes, uh, what do you think?
Mm,
Because I mean, like I said, we'll end this with you, right? Like there's no pressure here. Like I told you, we're committed and we end this thing with you. And we also want to see the changes that you were talking about. So I mean, we
right.
can talk about the payment, but payment aside, like, what do you think about what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds good. It definitely
Yeah,
sounds good. And ideally, you know, uh, that would be a good play, but I don't know, man. That's a lot. I think I'm gonna have to talk to my girlfriend about that. Like, that's a lot of money, man. So,
that's what I'm-
yeah, let me, I mean, maybe I'll just take some time and think about it. Maybe I could do that.
okay. And then is the 1,000 like the biggest thing right now?
Yeah,
Because I
so
mean, I don't want you to fight with your girlfriend, right? And I don't want you on the street.
no,
I mean, we can
man, I
talk
don't
about
want
it.
to be on the street
There's
either.
no pressure on the call. Like we can talk about what would you ideally be comfortable with that wouldn't hurt your budget right now.
So you said the program was five, um,
Yes.
and you guys, you're like, I need 1,000 a day, and so you could finance. Like, if I was able to finance that over a year, that comes out to like 416. I mean, that's more doable, but I don't know, bro. Like, just like a straight thou on the call, and then I got 4 grand left to finance. I mean, that's a car, bro. Like, that's, I don't know if I really feel like dropping a whole car on like a fitness program. You know what I mean? Like, we have like Planet Fitness here, which is like $20 a month kind of deal. So
Yeah.
I'm not really certain that what you're asking for, I'm sure it works, but I'm like, could I do that better? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, let's talk about it though. Let's talk about, let's say, for instance, if you did take the Planet Fitness route, right?
mm,
I mean, would you have the support that you need? Because I mean, that's just the gym. And earlier you mentioned that you've been through the gym route. You tried doing intermittent fasting, you tried running, you've done the gym thing, and still nothing changed within like a year, which was your words, right? So I mean,
yeah,
even if you go that route, you'll be circling into the same place. And I mean, even if we speak for like a year from now, you'll still be in the same place. And I would have been like, look, man, I mean, you could have just kicked it out the way. I mean, yes, it might seem like a lot of money now, but the cost of what you'll be getting within the next few months, I mean, you'll be the person that you want to be, right? And I mean, 6 months passes real quickly and then done.
mm,
I mean, money is money, man, but like your health, your fitness, who you want to be, energy levels, those are the things that you carry like forever because that's you. You get me? This is your vehicle. Your body is the vehicle. You get me? So wouldn't it make sense to invest more on your body than you would on the outside world?
yeah, yeah. Um, so if I did the 1,000 a day, how soon would I have to pay the rest of like the four? Like, how soon would I have to pay that off?
Like I said, we could split it for like 6 months. So you could put in the 1,000 and then you'd have 4,000 left and then you'd split throughout 6 months.
So that would be, let's see, that'd be, yeah. Um, is that like the best you
Talk
guys
to
can do?
me. I mean, talk to me. There's no pressure here. I told you, man, Cameron. I mean, we're doing this is to get you to where you want to get to, right? So if 1,000 is too much as well, just talk to me. Uh, I'm sure we can figure something out. But then it'll obviously change the payment plan is for, right?
I mean, I can do
So
the
whatever
foul.
you can, yeah, because remember, this is just the commitment payment, right? This is just to say, look, as soon as you commit to this, then we're letting the coaches know and we're assigning you the people that are supposed to like work with you, right? So this is just the commitment payment for us to get the ball rolling to know that, okay, Cameron has a spot and we're starting his fitness journey, right? So yeah, this is just the commitment payment. And then, so that's what I'm saying we can talk. What can you do in terms of a commitment payment for this investment that you want to start?
I can do the foul.
Do
But
1,000.
I would want to know how else I could finance on the back end because the 4,000 is the problem. Now I could do the commitment payment today. That's not the problem. It's the
Yeah,
remaining four and only having 6 months to pay that off. I mean, bro, that comes out to like 667 a month, man. That's like almost a second rent payment. You know what I mean? So if we could do the 4/12, that looks better. If we could do the 4 even over 9, that looks better. The 4/6 is kind of the problem, but
kind of a
uh,
straight.
yeah, I mean, is there anything you can, are you able to talk to your people and see if that, something like that works, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think we can push the 9.
Can I?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if we do the 9, can you commit to starting this fitness journey, to starting your investment in like the future you? If we split it to like 9, is it comfortable for you?
Yeah, man. I mean, like, we're certain that we can get this, right? Like, this is because this is a lot of money for me, man. Like, we can, like,
Yeah.
okay,
Like I said, man, we are 100% there with you. Anytime you need me and you send a message and anything you need in terms of you getting to the goal that you have to get to, we'll be there for you 100%, man. That's
okay,
what I'm saying. As soon as you commit to this, then there's already someone that will be assigned to you, and it's just up to you to show up.
okay. All right, man. I'm trusting you, bro. This is a lot of money for me. So, um,
Definitely, man.
cool. Let's do it. What do I need to do? You just send me the link or something?
Yes, I'm gonna send you a link right now, and then you just complete it, and I'll be here with you. I'll wait for you to complete the link.
Okay, cool. All
Yeah,
right.
man. Look forward to starting this journey with you, man, and helping you. How do you feel, man?
Uh, I feel
I
like
know
my
it
girlfriend's gonna
feels like a
kill me.
big day,
Yeah, but
but I mean, you're investing in yourself. You get me? And it's the
yeah,
best
man.
investment.